are there any classes that I guess still resonate with you today, either in what you do or just were your most memorable favorite class that you took?
Let's see. I think one of the classes that first got my interest in engineering was actually my energy and buildings. And
Oh,
that was when I was still in the architecture department. And so I had this opportunity to do a project where I traveled to a community college and we walked around and we were going to analyze, how efficient are all of these buildings at this community college? Where is all the energy losses coming? How do we, at what areas do we emphasize to invest money to make it a more energy efficient campus? And so I saw the practicality of engineering and the application of it really early on, which I think was very appealing to me. So it wasn't as theoretical, but I could see the impact of what engineering decisions can make on the community and in, things like schools, et cetera. So that class in particular was something I enjoyed. And then another class that I really liked was towards my senior year, and that was our design classes.
yeah.
And so, we had various designs. Let's see. I think ours was actually it had to do with mounting a horse for like a paraplegic, like if a paraplegic wanted to go horseback riding. And so we had to like design a structure that would allow somebody that doesn't have use of their legs to be able to mount a horse. And so we
Wow.
just got teamed up into teams of 3 and we just had to, design it, analyze it. Yeah, we didn't actually test that one out.
No, no,
But
that makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah, that reminds me, one of my senior design projects was designing a system to allow a one-armed person to operate a chainsaw. And I was like, okay, legitimate potential scenario, but regardless of whether or not it being a legitimate scenario, do we really want to trust a bunch of college students design with a one-armed person's trying to operate a chainsaw? It's
That's
fun though, the
very
scenarios that they
similar.
give us in engineering school, right? Yeah, it's fun how they give us those scenarios and like, hey, what if I mean, but that's cool though. Engineering is about making life more accessible for everybody down to like ADA codes, right? So that's really
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. Oh my
And
goodness.
then
It's funny the
and
parallels.
one other thing that was very striking in my undergrad was the 270 contest. And that was pretty famous back in the day for, the robot competitions. And so, yeah, we did, and they have these competitions all over the place now, accessible to so many kids. But yeah, this was one of the big events at MIT every year. And it's like being in a sports competition, all the lights and the cameras and
Oh,
everybody's watching your robot. I did not do that well in the competition,
is that like
but
the
it was still
BattleBots?
fun. Yeah, yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah.
You participated in that? Are there any videos online of your robot getting absolutely
Oh.
mauled?
um, no, I don't think I've seen any videos because this was, gosh, back in the 80s. I'm sure they were taking videos at the time, but there wasn't like YouTube like it is today. But yeah,
Right.
my machine did not do well. And curiously enough, like almost every year when I was there, it was never a mechanical engineer that won that competition. It was always like somebody from the physics department or somebody else just
Yeah.
taking that course for fun.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody that was just so passionate about it that they were taking it because they really wanted to come in and break some stuff. That's so good.
Yeah.
I'm miscommunicating. I just made a pilot, then they threw me on the stations. Now I'm not complaining, now I'm not complaining. My thoughts get complicated, I cannot explain in layman's. Never losing focus because I ain't chasing payments. Still playing in the basement while I'm working on arrangements. They heard the kid in 50 countries, thank God that's amazing. But I'd rather thank Spotify, they put me on the station.